This is a video tutorial on updating your Wix website. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign in here and then log in to your username and password. Now you'll be left on a dashboard like this. In order to edit your site, you gotta click manage sites, because you can actually have multiple sites in your Wix account and different domain names can go to the different websites that you have. You can even duplicate sites, which is kind of cool. So in this particular site, we called this my site. This site could be called RXER Communications, because you might have a different site, RXER.com. You might have a different site that is for some other company. So it's important to rename the sites so that you know which site you're actually wanting to edit. Then when you click edit site, now you will be taken to your actual website. Now there's a lot of different components on this site that is just going to take a little bit of time to understand it fully. I'm going to do a very quick overview, but ultimately it's about playing around with various things in this. So this is your menu right here. If you wanted to change the order of menu things, you just manage menu and then you click. You can drag and drop things to change the order. You can even rename things, and you would rename them here. So about, you could change it to About Us and rename it. Up here, all you're doing is just double clicking, and now you're in an editor format. So I can start editing any words here. Notice I made this one bigger, that bigger font size than this one, and all I did was highlighted it and changed the font size here. That one's 50 and then this one is 70. Notice this color change. All I did was I came here to the color. I could change the font, color, bold, alignment, all the stuff that Microsoft Word would even have. If I wanted to move this up or down, I can simply drag and drop it, okay? And then the pink line appears so that I can be in alignment. If it ever falls out of alignment like that, and you want to center it perfectly over here, you just click Align to Center. And there you have it. If there's something you don't like, you can undo. So you can press Control Z and it will undo each step of the way. So that will take it back to that, and that will take it back to the middle. Or there's an undo button up here. All the stuff you're doing won't be saved until you click Save. Just because you save it doesn't mean the world sees it until you click Publish. Right now your website has anchors, so if you click on About, you'll be taken to the About part of your site, or Clients, or Approach, or Contact. Those are all anchors that you see right here, and you can move an anchor or create new anchors. This image here, images can be adjusted simply by dragging. I usually like to press Control and drag down, and then I can align it, and then I want to make sure it aligns to the bottom so I don't have this space right here, so I click the image and align to the bottom. So now I've made the image smaller. I'm going to press Ctrl Z and Ctrl Z. To take us back to the original image. I'm sure this content may change, so you can just go ahead and change the numbers and edit the text to whatever it is you want. The images here used can be, so you double click to change image, and I used free images from Wix, and I searched, in this case, Latin America, and that's where I found that image. You can also pay for imagery that you like, and so Latin America, you might like this image instead. It's $2.99. You can change all the images accordingly. I've used free images on your website. They are royalty-free images. Adding a new logo into this equation here. First you ungroup the elements because they're all grouped together. And then what I do is I just like copying, Control C, and then pasting, Control V, and I'll put one right next to it. And then I'll try to align it with the one next to it. There you go, you see the line that appears. Now in order for them to be distributed equally, I select all three of them and I distribute them horizontally. So now you saw this one adjust a tiny bit. Now I'll take all three of these, I'll group them, and then I'll align that to the center. So now I've added a new logo. So I'll go ahead and undo that. Take us back, way back. It remembers every little move you make, so you might yeah, there it is. So we're back. Now this may look funky, but if you press preview, you can actually see that particular part of the site as other people will see it. And you'll see that it actually looks cool when you see it because it's a parallax image in the background. Okay? And then I just go back to the editor. So it takes me right back to that part of the site. This schedule a call bumps me down to the bottom of the site. See, it links to the contact section. If you want to change the image in the background, you double click and you click change strip background. And you can do an image, click image, find a new one, click video, find a video. You can even make it just a solid color. You can even do some pre-selected ones that are here. Maybe you like something there. Or you like this image but you want to change the image to be, I don't know, a different color or something. You can just do that in the image settings. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. This is a very basic overview of the most common things that you will want to know in order to make updates to your Wix website.